It's your boy CHILLTOMM here, back at it again with another video. Today's video is going to be a video about a personal experience that happened to me the other day and how it impacted me as a person. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a brand new video. And then you can also become part of the Stay Easy squad. And without further ado, let's hop into the video. Okay, before I start explaining about what happened and my experience, I'm gonna give you a disclaimer. So, I have hemiplegic cerebral palsy, which is a disability which impacts one side of the body, and for me, that's my right side of the body. Hello, right arm. It's a disability where one side is weaker than the other, and it impacted me when I was born. So I had it my whole entire life. And the thing is, it impacts me in different ways where, one side's weaker than the other. So I have trouble with balance and other things with day-to-day life. That's not really important, but I adapt and make things work for me. But it's important for other people to know that with a disability, you have to make accommodations for yourself. And then people who don't have a disability have to make a impact so they can understand it better. So without further ado, let me hop into my story. So the other day I was at a plum market, and I was going through the aisles. I don't know what I was doing exactly. I was just in there because it was on my day off or whatever. So I went in there, and I don't even know why I went. Oh yeah, I went there for a coffee. So I went to the deli or whatever to get a coffee, and in the store when I was walking in, I met a guy. He had a skateboard, and he was really chill, and he told me, I came up to him and I was like, hey, I like your skateboard. And then we got into a conversation, and he said that he was in Ann Arbor to go to a funeral. And I was like, okay, that's sweet. I'm glad you're in Ann Arbor. And he said, I'm gonna go to the skate park later, and you should go you should go try and go on the board. And I was like, okay, I'll be there. So when we get to the skate park, I met up with him later, and I told him I have a disability and I really wanted to learn how to skateboard. And I told him about my balance issue, where I have accommodate with my balance because my balance was really hard for me. So he was like, I can help you out. And so I was hesitant at first to plop on the board and skate or whatever, because most people are like, oh, I can definitely get on a board and skate and get the hang of it in an instant. But with me, I was in my head, I was like, I have a disability, some people might not know about it. I limp a little bit because it's unequal balance, but I deal with it every day, so it's I adapt. But anyway, I finally hop onto the board. He notices I'm having trouble, so he comes over and he's like, I'm gonna help you out with this since you seem very eager to hop on and learn how to ride a skateboard. So he helped me out. So at first he was like, let me if you need support getting on, I was like, yeah, sure, I need help with my balance. So I put my hand on his shoulder and I went onto the board, and he showed me how to position my feet so I wasn't uneven or I wasn't unbalanced. And then he gave me a little push off. So it was a great experience because because in my head, I was like, I really wanted to do this. Like as a younger kid, I was like, I'm fascinated with like skateboarding and like how it happens and how it's like the feeling of going above the earth just a little bit, even though you're like above the ground like for a hot second, you know what I mean? It feels great. So he taught me where to place my feet and how it feels underneath you as you're moving. And then I got the hang of it, and I placed my arm against like a railing so I could get up on the board by myself. And then I got the hang of it, and I started like skateboarding without his like support there. And I was like, I'm balancing on a skateboard for like the first time by myself, and it was very an emotional thing for me, because it's like I really wanted to learn how to do this, and I'm very, very happy that he took his time out of his day to like show me how to skateboard. And it's like a very emotional thing for me to talk about, because it's like I really wanted to do this as a kid, and with my disability I realized that some things can be challenging and some things you gotta let go of, but then some things you can also like learn if you like take the time out of your like life to figure out how to learn to do it. And that's the one thing I learned. I learned how to skateboard for the first time in my life, and it was a very positive experience. Shout out to Ryan Cole, man. You're the best, man. Thanks for like teaching me like just skateboarding in general and how to start. And I will forever remember that moment. And with that being said, I hope with the people that are gonna watch this, or people that have disabilities, I want you guys to know that you can, if you put your mind to something, you can do it. And I'm like a living proof of that, because I taught myself how to balance on a skateboard for the first time, and it was a very positive experience. And I'm just like, it was crazy, it was insane. I was like, I'm balancing on a skateboard, man. This is crazy. So my message to all those people that have a disability or is an ally of like the community, or if you know somebody that has a disability, my message to everyone is like, you can pretty much do anything you put your mind to, even if you think it's not gonna work. Because sometimes you never know what's gonna happen. You literally could do anything that's possible. Like, you know, whatever your goal is, you can do it. You can achieve it. So without like doubting yourself, you can branch out, and you can like do your thing that you wanted to like do in the first place. Like for me it was skateboarding. For you it could be like, you know, riding a bike or something, or I don't know, any daily task that could be complicated, or any activity that would be complicated for your like disability that you have, because I know there's lots of other disabilities other than hemiplegic cerebral palsy out there. But I just wanted to share my story, and like it was amazing. And I'm gonna put some pictures and stuff at the end of this speech. But anyway, thanks for watching, and thanks for listening to my story. And then let's go on to like the clips that I have of like me skateboarding for like the first time, because I think you guys want to see that. And without further ado, let's hop into the clips.
Get up. There you go. There you go. Now you're on it. Now you're on it. If you need to, grab your hand. And we'll get you moving. Slow and steady right now, alright? You're just getting the balance. There you go.
Yeah!
There you go.
Picking some speed up.
There you go. now.
Alright, now remember. No. Well, yeah. Like, just make sure you stay light-footed on that front foot. There you go. And now, there you go. Dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's get it, boy.
Yeah!
Let's go, boy.
And now, do you remember how to step off? Boom.
Alone tonight, and I'm here without you. Looking back on life, I start to hear your voice. Alone tonight.